Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward moving to his left. Puts the squeeze on it. One up, one down. Now Michael Brantley steps in. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And they get Brantley for the out. And there are two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. And fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing there for Houston. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. What's the word on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Altuve slings to first. One up, one down. Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. Into center. McCormick in position. Two down. And next for the Cubs, Wilson Contreras. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. And that one in the air, center field. And Contreras is retired. And that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Back here at the ballpark, here's Yordan Alvarez.
Leading off for Houston,
the wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. The punch out there, and 1 out now. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Astros go down 1-2-3. Back here at the friendly confines. And here is Ian Happ.
Leading up for the Cubs.
And a pitch.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Left field. He makes the grab. And there's one away. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick makes a move towards the gap. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Clint Frazier. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Righty delivers. High fly ball out into left center field. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third. On to the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick.
Off for the Astros, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Stroman back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, and one away at the top of the third.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Martine Maldonado stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Top of the third, no score. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. McCormick drifts towards it. 1 down.
Batting 8.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. They say you win. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. One now. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Next pitch is popped up. Wisdom under it. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. One-two now. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The Stros yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Astros are down quietly. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. They say you win. And a foul ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Schwindel swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Frank Schwindel goes deep. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
And a foul ball, third base side.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. Now it's going to be Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Ripped into left center, base hit. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And here is Clint Frazier. On the ground, right side. On to first. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? And that's a base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Pulls that one foul. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Alvarez leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next pitch misses. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. So the Astros lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And the pitch. This one in the air, right field. Tucker under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number 1. Andrelton Simmons, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. McCormick moving under it. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Nick Madrigal. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. They say you win.
Contreras.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. And it goes just foul.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Lined into left center. Base hit. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Christian Javier.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Contreras, the runner at third. Hat at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Martine Maldonado up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Two and 2. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Simmons gloves it. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That just misses. Now 1 and 2. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Bounced up the middle. Over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 4. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Clint Frazier.
Leading up for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
The pitch.
Clint Frazier.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
Not shortstop. Andrelton Simmons.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead 4-0. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the left fielder, Michael Brantley. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Stroman back to work. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. And they get Brantley for the out. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number 2.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's just foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Madrigal picks it up. And he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. And he's already singled in this game. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Got him. And there's 2 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and fires. Fouled off down the right side.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Bounce to the right. Madrigal handles the chance. On the run. Throw to first. And Gurriel is out. Out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Rafael Ortega. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Altuve, and it's a double play. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Short hop liner, handled it short. And they get the out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
1-10.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now, Mccormick. This to third. Wisdom on to first. And a couple of quick outs. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. And here's the catcher, Martine Maldonado. And first offering is fouled off. Pena, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. So the Astros lead one. They trail it here 4-0. Here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Ian Happ up to hit. Here the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul. Right-handed reliever. In the air, left field. One up, one down. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker makes his way towards it. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order, but they lead it. And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and now Jose Altuve.
He's been so sharp to
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. Wisdom makes the grab. 1 away.
The left fielder,
Michael Brantley stands in. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
And a ground ball to first. Schwindel collects, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. And he picks it up in foul territory. On the ground. Madrigal over to pick it up. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining.